It is Jimmy boy. I survived. I survived today. Another day. Had an appointment the other day that was a little exhilarating, just to say the least. See if we got any audio up in this place. No. See if we can get this situated a little bit better. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Whew. Let's see. I gotta check on the audio. I got a thumbs up already. It's been a little bit to get this live stream going. Oh, see how we are. We got one person watching right now. Could it be Miss Lisa? Could it be Miss Lisa? Hello, hello, hello. Who's in the house? Who's my first person to show up for Jimmy boy? Hey, call him Jimmy boy. It's not showing the live yet. Donna Silver, hey, what's up? It's Donna. Belle's over here in the corner. I'm trying to warm it up in here. I'm getting ready to do some cooking here, but first of all, I've got to get some coffee in. And so I'm styling and profiling. I got my tie on. I got my official Jimmy boy glasses. I think that this could be the new look for me. I'm trying to look younger, you know. I'm trying to look younger, but I don't know if this is my style. I don't know if I'm styling and profiling. Do I got good audio? Trying to style and profile. I'm looking at going with the wife to Hippie Fest here this summer, spring. There's a Hippie Fest thing going on, and I'm planning on, hopefully me and the wife can either call in or whatever we need to do to show up to Hippie Fest, because I think we're just one of those kind of people that are a little bit on the wild side. They said we're a little bit wild. I'm going to get this coffee going. I'm going to see what Pops is doing. Is Pops in the house? What's Pops doing? Let's see. Pops outdoors with Dan. Anybody in there? Any of my good friends are in there. I got Donna Silver. That's my tower of power, my new tower of power temporarily until I figure this out, that's enough power to run NASA over there. We can probably run NASA over there on that setup, but anyways, we're just going to make some coffee, and I'm going to be doing some cooking here and a little bit off this little cook system right here. And what I'm planning on making, do I got good audio? Audio check, audio check. At least that audio check. Do we got audio? Audio check, audio check. I like loud audio because what we're planning on doing is making some Jimmy Dean bacon. Jimmy Dean bacon. Oh yeah. Someday, it's gonna be Jimmy boy. Jimmy boy. We're going to have a special limited edition Jimmy boy, if I can ever reach out with Jimmy Dean, and maybe we can make something happen. We got Ozark. Is it Ozark? Nope, I can't read. My glasses are fogged up. Hang on. I may have to reach out to one of my best people here. See what's going on. See if we can get some help here. I'm going to need some help. They said the help you need, Jimmy boy, we can't provide. I said, please. Let's see. I don't know. Anyways, I got to get some coffee going. I'd like to, when I got my, see if I can get this going or not. See if I can pull that real quick. It's not showing live on this end. That's a problem. Jimmy. I don't know. This end, it's not showing a live. We're not showing live on this. I don't know what the deal is. This might take me a second. Give me a fresh second to refresh this and see what we got. Ugh. Oh, goodness. I apologize, my friends. Whew. Alright, let's try it again. Live. That's 4 days ago. I don't know. I might have to close her down. She froze up on me. She froze up on me. Guys, am I still straight? Can you see me? Is everything good? My phone froze up on me. I got 5 thumbs up. I'm trying to get the live stream to pull up right here so I can see. Yes, it's good. Campfires and dirty tires. Well, at least I got campfires and dirty tires. Campfires and dirty tires in the house. I'm styling and profiling. I got my new hair. I'm thinking about Hippie Fest. We're thinking about going to Hippie Fest. Would you be up for going to Hippie Fest with me and the wife? We're looking at going to Hippie Fest. I got Hippie Fest going on here this summer. We're gonna show up. We're gonna show up proud. I'm gonna be styling. I'm gonna be profiling. I'm gonna be wearing my tie proud. I'm gonna be wearing my bibs, and I'm gonna be a proud Jimmy boy. They said, "Don't be proud, Jimmy." Sounds like a plan, Jimmy boy. You gotta be proud. You gotta know who you are. Don't be bashful. They said, "Don't be bashful, Jimmy." See if we can get this going again. See if we can get it going. I got a little bit of a look at the Tower of Power. Ooh, we're gonna do some cooking right there. Old Stoke Voltex Nomad cook system. We're gonna be cooking with Stoke Voltex Nomad cook system. We're gonna make some bacon wraps. We're gonna make some asparagus bacon wraps. We got the bacon. I don't know what the deal is with my fire. My fire's been challenging me already today. We got our fire's challenging us. Our can. I need a piece of that thin fat wood. Let's see what we got here. Let's see if this took off yet. Maybe. Jeez, oh Pete. Oh, there it goes. Good thing. I'll do that, Fred, I'll do that Billy Boy dance in a minute. I gotta get the hi from Bangladesh. Joey. Hello. You gotta give me a minute. I'm fighting with the fire real quick. We got a fire problem. I got a fire problem. It's not working the way it should. It's not wanting to take off the way it should. I probably got it overstuffed. Well, last time I had this fire, I had to put it out in a hurry because we had a freaking bad storm. So I poured a bunch of water in here, and it's not working out too good for Jimmy. We had a take cover. I had JT Bushcraft as a special guest on the channel, and we were under a take cover. So I had to end the video, dump water in here, and take cover. Ay, 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 ay. See if that'll do it. I'll leave this open for a minute. See if that... I don't really want it that smoky in here, but it is what it is. I'll let it get a little extra air. I gotta get some coffee. They call me Jimmy Boy. They call me Jimmy Boy. And I'm your new friend. I'm styling and profiling. I'm styling and profiling. It's a little bit nippy. Oh yeah, it's nippy. Hopefully this gets going pretty quick here, because I'll tell you what, I'm a little chilly. Styling and profiling, and if you're mad at me, you're mad at God. We got 6 people watching. It's time to make some coffee. It's time to make some coffee. Hello, David. How are you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Jimmy Boy, and I'm going to be making some coffee. And first off, I think we're going to go with Black Rifle. They call him Jimmy Boy. They call him Jimmy Boy. Let's see if I can get this turned slightly this way. There we go. See if I can find that Black Rifle. I got the official Jimmy Boy glasses, and I can prove it. I know the algorithm. I know what they're thinking. They're thinking, is it really him? We're not sure if we can promote this out. It is Jimmy Boy. They're thinking, is it Jimmy Boy? Or is it an imposter? And of course, you know Jimmy Boy, he likes his coffee. He likes his coffee. We're going to have Black Rifle. I got 2 of these because I need to get my Jimmy Boy jig on, because I'm a little bit low in energy. I don't like bringing the live stream to you guys low in energy. I like to bring it to you high in energy. And so how do I do that? I get into some Black Rifle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Jimmy Boy. It's time. They call him Jimmy Boy. Good morning, Friday. No work for Jimmy Boy today. Just going to be doing a little bit of live streaming, and I think I got a little video I need to start working on. I got a flashlight that I'm going to be working on. A special flashlight, which is very unique in nature. I'm excited to shoot that video. I've been doing a little bit of homework on it. And testing. It's gonna be a pretty neat one. It's 61 degrees here. Donna said. Donna, it's 46 over here. Bye. Yeah. It's 46. It's a little chilly, but if we get that fire going, it won't be too bad. Thought I heard something pop. I hope I'm not popping any hot coals out. I'm gonna leave that open for a few minutes to. I mean, I got ventilation. I got the door open over here. I got this back window open, and so on and so forth. So I don't think it'll be too bad. Nope. This is we got wood in there right there. We got some oak and cherry in there. Hello, everyone. I have floor to cover today. Glenn Campbell is doing his best work. He's doing his best work. He's got a floor work to do today. Thank you for popping in real quick, Glenn Campbell. Appreciate that, my friend. He's got work to do. He's got work to do. I'm going to get me a scoop of pellets. I'm going to throw some pellets in there, though. That might help out. Oh, pellets get it going sometimes. I got a whole tub of pellets over here. I got some pellets to throw in there. Wood pellets, along with some of this. These are hardwood pellets. I'll see. I might have choked it out. Stuff me another one of these. I'm going to use a whole freaking bag of fire starters. These little cheap ones. You use a whole box. I mean, a whole box. These are expensive. I mean, if you have to use the whole box, how many is in here? 18? Shoot. I'm going to use a few of them, that's for sure. If you use the whole box, they're like $5 a box. Ah. Get one back here. I just want to get it going. It's cold in here. I just want to get her going. I want to get her going. She's a little cold in here. It's a little cold, Jimmy. It's a little cold. There we go. See how that works for us. I have to shut the freaking door. It is Jimmy Boy, and I'm going to be doing some cooking here pretty soon. I got 6 people watching. Drink some coffee. It is camping season in Michigan. Smash that thumbs up. Double tap if you would for old Jimmy Boy. I don't know if this new look is for me. I just got some of my new hair in my coffee, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to handle that. It's bad enough with the beard, which I love the beard, but this hair right here is just something else. It's everywhere. I got it for Hippie Fest. I'm gonna be showing up proud at Hippie Fest, being my best Jimmy Boy. I'll be passing out poker chips and passing out YouTube stickers to everybody, and they call him Jimmy Boy. They call him Jimmy Boy. and he's your new friend. They call him Jimmy Boy. We're gonna have to start getting some energy in here. You guys were in low energy. We're in low energy. We can't have low energy in the chat. We gotta bring you guys up. We gotta lift you guys up. Somebody needs to lift you guys up. Jimmy Boy was in low energy, and now my people are in low energy. We can't have that. We can't have that. We're gonna have to lift you guys up. I'm here to lift you guys up, entertain, and good morning, good morning, good morning, Pops. What's Pops doing? Pops always doing his best work. I appreciate the email, Pops. I'm actually working on some poker chips, and one's going directly to what's Pops doing. It's they'll be dry, and I should be able to send you out one sometime this weekend. I'll get you one out in the mail and some stickers. So thank you, Pops, for what's Pops doing, doing his very best work, and thank you for the email, my friend. I'll be showing those poker chips off at tomorrow's live stream, by the way. Any advice for a young man? Never. Okay, any advice for a young man? Well, let me think. What would be my advice? Know when to hold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time and time for counting when the deal is done. I am Jimmy Boy. You asked. Sometimes I'm not quite there. They said he's not all there, but we like him. He's a little wild, but we still like him. So what this is all about is I'm all getting ready to the thought process for Hippie Fest, because I'm gonna show up proud at Hippie Fest. You know, me and the wife are gonna go to Hippie Fest, so I'm already starting to think about Hippie Fest and how I'm gonna roll up into Hippie Fest and be the best Jimmy Boy I can be. You know, I'm walk in there when Hippie Fest, you know, hanging out with all my friends and stuff, and I'm gonna be styling and profiling, but I want to make sure that I fit in. You know what I'm saying? I want to fit in with my people. I got 6 people watching. I appreciate it. Pops, can you pin the rules, even though I am being a little bit on the crazy side? You never know what to expect when Jimmy Boy comes in. I'm trying to be surprise you guys. I'm here to surprise you guys. So you'll never know what Jimmy Boy's up to next. If you can drop the rules of engagement, thank you very much, Pops. I will pin that. I appreciate it. Pop's doing his best work. We don't have a whole lot of people in the house right now, but that's fine. Sometimes we have that. This is a random pop-up and not expected time, so it's, you never know who's gonna come in. It happens. Uh-oh, not that. Not that. Your country. We're in the United States, my friend. We're in the United States. Skip to the live stream. Okay, we got a nice fire rolling. I'm going to look at making some food here in a little bit, because I was kind of a little bit on the fasting side the other days for like 24 hours, and I'm still playing catch up on my calories. So I am on a diet, but I'm not trying to be too aggressive. I'm setting, trying to shoot for right around 3,000 calories a day. And cheers to you guys. I apologize for the coughing, my friends. I'm gonna have to throw some bigger pieces in here. Got some bigger pieces that need to be burnt down. We'll get it. We'll get her warmed up in here. We'll get her warmed up, friends. We'll get it warmed up, friends. It's gonna get warmed up. She gonna be warmed up, friends. Oh yeah, she gonna be warmed up. So this White Duck Regatta tent actually did a pretty good job at surviving the rainstorm. This is the White Duck Regatta 10. It did actually a really good job at surviving the rainstorm. We had a rainstorm the other day. We got probably 40 to 70 mile an hour winds when I had to dodge out on JT Bushcraft. We were doing a live stream the other day and I had to cut it short because we had to take cover and we had a rainstorm, high winds, sighting of tornadoes about 50 miles away roughly, but you know how fast those things can move. They can move super fast. So because it was so close to our area that we had to take cover, we had high winds and everything. So anyways, let's see. Let me see if I can see if outdoors with Dan. He's probably sleeping. I think he's sleeping. He must be sleeping. He probably stayed up late too. I stayed up late last night too. But I was kind of miserable, but I had to be quiet too, so. Hello from India. Hello. You have kids? Of course, we got all kinds of kids. I have like 7 kids. I mean, I'm a farmer, you know what we do. We're farmers. We're farmers up here. We're farmers up here in Michigan, and we got all kinds of kids. We're farmers. Farmers tend to have kids here, my friend. Okay, let's see if I can get this down in here because I'm not sure about this piece. Let's see if that helps. I'm hoping we can get her going again, friends. She's acting goofy on me. Let's see what we can do. She's acting goofy. She's acting goofy, Jimmy. Gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. I never count my money. When I'm over at the table, there'll be time and time for counting. Over at the table when the dealing's done. Trying to get this going. We got some coals. Let that go at that. And I'll come back to it if it needs more air. You ever just wake up and have a bad hair day? Sometimes I do that. I am Jimmy Boy. Hello, hello, hello. Rodney, hello. It is Jimmy Boy. How are you? It is camping season up here in Michigan. We're trying to do our very best work. We got some plans. We're going to make some Jimmy Dean bacon. I'm going to make it over here on one of these power stations. I got enough power here to run NASA. This is a new tower of power, and I'm going to run it over here on this Stoke Voltics Nomad camp system. They said running on the Stoke Voltics. They said running on the Stoke Voltics, Jimmy Boy. I'm going to have this board back here. Running on the Stoke Voltics. Running on the Stoke Voltics, Jimmy. Running on the Stoke Voltics. There we go. We're gonna have to put a little bit of. We're gonna have to put a little bit more air to it. When I thought it was going, but not going. We'll hit it again. We'll hit it every few minutes, I guess, until she decides she's gonna go full bore. She will. She's gonna take off. She's gonna take off. I'm telling you right now. She's gonna take off. Give it a few minutes. We got 5 people watching. It's a little smoky in here. It's a little smoky in here, Jimmy. It's a little smoky. She looks like she got some hot coals in there. She got some hot coals. Hit it again. A little bit more. Let's give that a try. A little smoky in here. Oh, shoot. Share this with your favorite aunt, your next of kin, your uncle. Put this over on Discord if you want to. Whew. Let's see. Maybe we should share it ourselves. Let's see. Can we share it? Can we share it? Copy. I copy that, my friend. I copy that. Let's share it out. Let's see what we got going on. I just shared it. I shared it. I just shared it. Wonder why my sign came in backwards. My sign came in backwards. That was weird. In my thumbnail. My sign came in backwards. I don't know. I was using the front camera to snap a picture and it came in backwards. So I'm not sure what happened, why that is, but it's. I wrote this backwards. And so I'm using the front screen right now and it's working just fine. As you can see. They call me the backwards man, by the way. They call me Jimmy Boy. I am the backwards man. Jimmy Dean. We're going to make some bacon. We're going to make some bacon. Don't be jealous. We're going to make some bacon. Bacon wraps. And I'm going to do it in the stoked voltics right here. I'm going to do it. I brought NASA with me, the Tower of Power. This is the new Tower of Power. I'm wondering, I've got the ALLPOWERS R1500 right here. I've got the Jackery V2, and I got the EcoFlow Delta 2. And I'm going to plug some stuff in, and we're going to do some cooking here in a little bit. But right now, the ALLPOWERS R1500 is actually running my coffee maker, so yeah. We'll set this over here temporarily. I said temporarily, set it over there. Hopefully it don't get too hot. But that's my Tower of Power, and they call me the backwards man because we can write backwards. And I am low on beer money. They said he's low on beer money. Probably because he's only been working part-time. He's only been working part-time. He's only a part-time worker. He's got no money. He's got no money for beer. Good morning, good morning, good morning. They call me Jimmy Boy. They call me Jimmy Boy. And I'm your new friend. I'm gonna slam this. This is Black Rifle coffee, and I'm gonna make me another cup because I feel like I don't got the energy I generally do, and I'm probably still recovering from the surgery I had the other day, and I won't get into details with that because it's kind of a crappy situation to talk about, so we won't be getting into that. But anyways, one more guzzle and we're gonna do some more. It's gonna be some Black Rifle. Okay. I might throw a cup of coffee. Where's my other? Oh shoot! I broke my chair. You don't want to swing that too fast, Jimmy. I almost broke my chair. Okay, not that one. Okay, instead of Black Rifle on the second cup, I think we're gonna go with McCafe. This is McCafe, and it's loaded chocolate chip cookie. So that's what we're gonna go with for the Keurig coffee machine next. So we'll take the Black Rifle out. Ooh. We won't be opening that anytime soon. We got a piece that fell down. Yike-a-rumba. I might have to scoot this back so I got a little bit of room. I don't have a whole lot of room here the way I got this set up. I'm gonna have to scoot this back just a hair. And scoot this back just a hair. We're gonna scoot it back. I don't think this is gonna get too hot. I ain't gonna worry about it. There you go. There we go. Scoot that over. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time and time for dealing or counting when the dealing, counting is done. I am Jimmy Boy. You got that all messed up, Jimmy. You didn't say it right. I'm still recovering from yesterday. I'm not normal. They said he's not normal. He's having a bad hair day. I'm having a bad hair day. I am Jimmy Boy. Lou, you too tired? You over there sleeping on the job. Lou, you're gonna get us fired. Look at this. She's over there sleeping on the job. Lou, you too tired? You was sleeping on the job. You're gonna get us fired from YouTube. My God. So I got some coffee. We gotta start bringing it, guys. Come on. Let's do our morning workout together in the hot tent. This is the Regatta. It's the white duck Regatta 10. He's not right. Send him to the funny farm down the road. That boy's not right. There's something wrong with him. There's something wrong with him. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time and time for counting when the dealing's done. God is good. Oh, you can't can't it can't be religion, my friend. Again, and you can't be talking about politics on the channel. I know I'm crazy, I know, and I apologize, my friend. But we got rules of engagement for YouTube and the algorithm. I want to thank YouTube and the algorithm for doing their very best work at getting the 7 people that showed up, the 9 people. Let's make it 10. Can we get 10? Can we get 10? YouTube, the algorithm, can we get 10? 10, 10, can I get 11? 1150, 1125, can I see 1125 for people? They said, Jimmy boy, how do you get 1125? How do you get 1125? Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, Jesus does love me. But we can't talk about that. That's my father. We can't talk about my father. I apologize, my friend, but we have rules of engagement. And Pops will put me in the corner if I get too bad. My Pops will put me in the corner. I apologize, but you can't talk about that stuff. Pops will put me in the corner even. He says, Jimmy boy, sometimes he speaks in my ear. He says, Jimmy boy, you got to be careful when you talk about God, because you're not supposed to. I apologize, friends. Sometimes I deserve it. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Oh yeah, I feel lean now. I feel lean and mean. Snap into a Slim Jim. What's wrong with him? He's got more than one personality. He's not right. He's got too many personalities. He's having a freaking bad hair day, ain't he? Send him down the road to the funny farm. He's not right. I apologize, friends, but I need to get my energy up, so I'm currently working on the second cup of Black Rifle coffee. And if you wanna buy me some coffee, you can super chat me below. I know there's only 9 of you, but there's 9 of you. There could be one that wants to send me some coffee. Do you want to send me some coffee so I can bring the energy? Do you? Do you? If you do, please super chat me. And I will dance. I will do yoga, that is. We've got to keep it very polite. So we will do yoga and shout you out from Jimmy Boy. Cheers, my friend. This month is starting off a little bit slow. I've made $2 with the algorithm so far. $2. That didn't even pay for today's coffee yet. It's been a little slow. Last month was really good though, so I can't complain. Whoa. Whoa. The algorithm is doing their very best work at promoting Jimmy out. We got 9 in the house. This is a random pop-up, so you can't expect a lot when you're not in your time block. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. You got to understand when you're in your time block, my friends. And I'm sort of out of it, so it is what it is. Boo, what are you doing over there? She's getting hyper. I don't know what her deal is. She's having a freaking... Boo, you're having a panic attack. Baby, what's wrong with you? You're nuts. These people are watching you. They're thinking you're crazy. My God, though. Sit down. You're making my anxiety go too high. Boo, what are you doing? You're having a fight with your... Oh, you're mad. Baby. You did. Is it mad you didn't want Daddy's coat on you anymore? You got too mad? You got too hot? My God. Well, you're going to have to get that coat out of the way if you're going to be mad about it. Baby. You did? You got me, huh? I apologize. You got too hot because Daddy's coat was on you. She got mad. Oh boy, she got mad. I gotta move my coat over here because Bella got mad. We don't want Bella getting mad. We don't want Bella getting mad, guys. Guys, can everybody say hi to Bella? She's actually the star of the channel. It is Bella. Bella, are you the star of the channel? Let's see if anybody wants to say hi to my baby. Do you want to say hi to my baby? Her name is Bella, and she is the star of the channel. Boo, where's all your people? Do they still love you like Daddy? My God. My God, Bella. Hello, hello, hello. They call him Jimmy Boy. They call him Jimmy Boy. Let's see what we can do here. I think I popped out of there real quick. Let me see. Okay. Adventure Gear TV. Guess what I'm going to be doing? Oh, no. We brought NASA. We brought NASA. It ain't quite like Adventure Gear TV, but we got a little bit of power here, you know. You know what I mean, friend. I'm planning on my God. I'm planning on using the Stoke Voltics down here. Apologize. And I'm going to make some bacon. But I'm going to make bacon wraps. And that's why I brought a little extra juice out here. It's because I'm going to make some asparagus. Yeah. And we're going to cook it right there. So, I don't know. She's also super calm. Yeah, Bella's super calm. Bella's super calm. She's very calm. I was going to put a little bit of this in my coffee, but I'm going to have to chip a piece off. I got some ginger for putting your body in a peak state. So I need to cut a piece of this off. If I can find my scissors. Where's my scissors? My coffee. It actually helps out, my friend. Let me teach you guys. They said, Jimmy boy, you're gonna put your body in a peak state. They don't know what you're talking about. They don't know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna put a little bit of, I'm trying to get my micronutrients and stuff that help repair your body quickly and aggressively. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this in here. And this also is like good for inflammation. So if you can control your inflammation, I'm gonna just cut a little bit of this in here. And I got hot coffee, so I generally have one of those T-bomb things that sits in, but because I'm hoping I don't swallow any of it. But this is fresh ginger. Yeah. This wasn't very much. Normally one of these will last. I'll take a couple pieces off. Normally a piece like this is only like 70 cents and it'll last like a whole week. It's great for inflammation. There's several good properties to ginger. Adding it to a tea or something like that. I don't know how we got into this conversation, Jimmy. What is this? Weight loss channel, or what are we doing here? Now we're trying to get good health so we can provide the most entertainment for you guys for years to come. They said, Jimmy, well, you got to get healthier. You're not going to be around. They said the 5-year plan is, Jimmy boy, either you get healthy or you're not going to be around. You're not going to see those millions of views because you're not taking care of yourself. The doctor told me the other day, he said, you need to get on your plan or you ain't going to be no 5-year plan, Jimmy. There ain't gonna be a 5-year plan if you don't make some changes. They said, you want to style and profile, but you don't want to do the work and take care of your body. You're getting old, my friend. They said you're getting old. They said you're getting old, Jimmy. You're going to have to start doing better at taking care of yourself. And the thing is, I know all about this stuff. If you don't know what I mean, go check out my old channel that I started a long time ago. It's AKA Jimmy Boy. Type that into your search and you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll know what I'm talking about, losing weight and getting into shape. I wish I was still working on it, but I don't have time for 2 channels. Maybe someday when I get retired, I'll be able to throw stuff in there and start doing things. But right now, I just don't have time. I got too much going on. I barely got time for one. I think it would be a successful channel now that I know the platform a little bit better. I could make a very successful weight loss channel. But I don't have time. The problem is I don't have time. That ginger's really knocking that, really putting a punch on that. That ginger's really putting a punch on that. Woo! That ginger's really spicing it up. Let's see if I can move this over here. So I got a place to set my coffee. There we go. There we go. That way I got a place to set my coffee. And I can set my other gear right here. It's like my little table. It's like my little table. Oh yeah, that'll work. And my phone if I want to. I can set my phone right there. When are you going to start hiking again? I have been hiking just a little bit. It's still been really kind of, you guys are getting better temperatures down there. Adventure Gear TV, you guys are getting better temperatures. Like this week, we got lows down in the 30s, like low 30s. And we got highs, but we keep getting a lot of rain, like 50 degrees, but it's going to be like rain in 43, 50. Our weather has really not been that great because, you know, hiking out in 43 to 50 degree weather is not very safe at all. I mean, even with the rain jacket on, it's not that safe. Especially when we've been getting torrential downpours up here in Michigan. We've been getting hammered with bad storms a lot lately. It's 48 here right now. It wouldn't be too bad if it wasn't raining. But we've been getting a lot of rain. It seems like it just keeps raining over here quite a bit lately. Or like I said, I've been trying to get more exercise. I probably only do a few hours on today's live because it's a random pop-up and I've got some other obligations I got to do today. And I probably will take Bella out if we don't get rain. But they're calling for rain today, tomorrow, and I think Sunday, unless they changed it. They may have changed it. The weather keeps changing. The patterns keep changing. It says today 55% chance of rain and a 40 degrees, no, 36 overnight and 54 for the high. And that's what it says. It says it's 37 right now. See, rain. Rain for today and rain for Saturday. And rain for Saturday is 95%. So tomorrow when I do my live stream, it's going to be freaking raining. It's going to be pouring probably. So I wonder if it'll be thunderstorming. Boom! 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 It might be. So tomorrow's live stream, we changed our time zone. So we're going to start doing live streams at 9 a.m. to noon on Saturday morning. So we'll have to see. And plus I wanted to get this set up here so I can start doing my bacon wrap roll-ups. So we'll be doing that here in a minute. I gotta wipe this bowl out. Or can I do it? Put it right directly in this pan. I think my good friend Adventure Gear TV remembers this setup, if if you remember correctly. Now I'm gonna, let's see. I apologize. I've got to get caught up with the chat real quick. We had a blizzard. Cameron Allen. Is it Cameron? Cameron Allen. We just had a blizzard and got 9 inches. That must, are you up in the UP? I think you're up in, they got some bad weather up in the UP. Man, they've been getting hammered, like trees down and all kinds of stuff. And the upper part of Michigan and all the way up in the UP's been getting just slammed with bad weather lately. They've been getting some bad weather. I actually have a video on this. Well, Cameron, can you do me a big favor and go over and watch one of my videos and drop a comment, one of my long form videos, and let me let tell me mention something about your storm in my video that you watch, so I can go check this out. Because sometimes I get just like the engagement comments, because I don't have the best memory, to be honest. If you don't go and like comment on one of my other videos, sometimes in the comment section I have a hard time remembering everybody, because number one, I'm old. Number two, I don't have the best memory in the world. It's really bad. uh Skeeter's in the house. So snowboarding in Florida. I actually have a video on this channel of me snowboarding in Florida. Dude, that would be cool. Go watch one of my videos, drop a comment on there, and tell me about your snowboarding in Florida or the storm. Uh, and that's fine. I'm just telling you, just click jog my memory, because I'm not going to remember it, and I don't always go back through these uh, chats. I've got people that are watching the chat right now, so shout out to Adventure Gear TV, guys. If you want to learn more about how to do off-grid uh, van camping or off-grid solutions, Adventure Gear TV's got your most technical part of that down pat. So he's actually, I've learned from watching a lot of his stuff, Adventure Gear TV. And he is one smart cat. So shout out to his channel. Go check him out. And if you're trying to learn about maybe getting a power station or what have you not, he's got a lot of information over there. It's not always about Jimmy Boy, my friends. It's not always about Jimmy Boy. It's about the people we meet along the way. And Adventure Gear TV, I met along the way. We did some collabs, and he's really kind of helped me out with a lot of things along the way. So cheers to him, and also cheers to What's Pop's doing for monitoring the live stream and doing his very best work. So guys, go check out What's Pop's doing. I'm gonna make some raps. I'm gonna get rapping. They said get rapping, Jimmy Boy. I'm gonna get rapping, and cheers to you guys. Appreciate you guys coming in here. Thanks, Jimmy Boy. You've got some reviews too. Yeah, I got some reviews too. I've got some reviews on my channel on some power stations. I do a Jimmy Boy official product reviews, which are Jimmy Boy style. They're not super technical in nature. If you want to go super technical in nature and really know the ins and outs, you really have to go visit Adventure Gear TV, because he can actually give you the super technical side of these power stations and what have you not, where Jimmy Boy is not quite as technical savvy, although I am understanding and learning well, but not at the same level as him. Not everybody is an Adventure Gear TV person, so go check his channel out and shout out to him. So right back at you, buddy. That's not always about Jimmy Boy. That's not. I'm not. It's not about Jimmy Boy. It's about the people. And yes, I've got some reviews, but for the best, most technical side, you need to go check out Adventure Gear TV. Cheers. They said it's about the people he meets along the way. Yeah, Cameron Allen, you would have to go on one of my long form videos because I may have 1,000, I might have 1,000 people by the end of this live stream in here that are dropping comments. My comment reaction could be 1,000. I know it looks like it's low right now, but I've had it where I go back through and it says you got 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 comments within 3 or 4 hours. So it gets crazy, and I don't remember everybody, to be honest, unless you like do something crazy like super chat me or something that catch my attention. Sometimes that catches my attention, but other than that, I don't remember everybody in the chat. I just don't have that great a memory. My memory is poor, and I apologize to people for that because I got a lot of good people in here that say, "Do you remember me?" And I'm like, I'm trying. I apologize for getting old. I apologize for getting old. I'm trying to do my best work, but my memory is. My wife even yells at me for it. My friends, she's like, you're not paying attention to me. I am paying attention to you, dear. I just not. I told you the other day. That's what she'll say. She'll be like, I told you the other day about that. You don't pay attention. I like, no, I forgot. She's like, no, you didn't. You just don't pay attention. Miss Lisa says, you just don't pay attention. That's a problem. I'm gonna just do the tops of these so I can cook them faster. And I don't eat the stock, but generally I cut half the stock and still use it because their asparagus is expensive, friends. So I'm gonna try to get this camera situated a little bit better than it is because I don't think it's situated. This is expensive. Asparagus and bacon is not a cheap meal. I got a nice fire back here. Guys, double tap that screen and help Jimmy Boy get to 20. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Can I get a 20? Can I get a 20 thumbs up? Double tap, double tap. He's like a freaking auctioneer. It is Jimmy Boy. And cheers to you guys. It is camping season, guys, in Michigan. It's still cold. They're like, why are you still in the hot tent? Because we're in Michigan. We're in Michigan and it's still not that great of weather. They're like, why are you still? A lot of places in the in the United States are actually warming up to pretty decent temperatures, but Michigan's holding on to winter like it doesn't want to let go. Like you get a couple warm days, like maybe 50, 60, 70 at best, and then overnight lows are down in the 30s, 35. Marketplace Boutique, is that Marketplace Boutique? No, I didn't see that. It's Adventure Gear TV. What's your cold threshold down there? That's in oh no. Okay. I'm trying to keep track of this. I'm a hot mess, guys. I apologize. I'm a hot mess. He's got to wrap this up. He's got to get a wrapping. I'm glad I got clean hands, you know. Cleanliness is a virtue, especially when you're out here hot tenting. You want to make sure that everything's safe, your food is safe, and that you're very cleanly. You got to be cleanliness, my friends, very clean. You got to make sure your hands are plenty clean, you know. You want to make sure you got the best cleanliness. Skeeter, it is Skeeter. My old friend Skeeter from way back. There's my first one. There's my first one. I probably didn't need to do 2 pieces on there. And I really don't have a whole lot of room to work with in here, so as far as like wrapping this up, it's probably not going to cook as good as but at least I got a lid, so it shouldn't be too bad. Can I get a 21, 21, 21? Double tap that screen. It looks good, man. And I'm going to use one of these big power stations back here to cook this. Oh no, Jimmy. Oh, Jesus, come on. I'm having a hot mess with my... Can I get a 22? Double tap that screen for Jimmy boy. Can I get a 22? Share this over with your favorite aunt, your next to kin. Put it over on Discord. Put it over on your community tab if you'd like. Put us up on Rumble. I don't know if you can put us up on Rumble or not. So far, this month is starting out a little slow. I know we're only got $2 in AdSense so far this month. It's been a slow month already. Generally, it's been doing way better. Last month I did pretty good, but this month is starting out a little bit slow. I am monetized, guys, so if you go check out some of my other videos and watch them, I can make a little bit of money towards camping. So I greatly appreciate everybody that watches my videos, because that actually helps out the channel and helps out Jimmy Boy with Adventures. So and make sure when you're doing this that your hands are clean. You know, you want to make sure that you're making this food and making it cleanly. You know, you got to make sure that you're keeping everything clean, you know. This is from the stove, from inside the stove, from wiping it off, to be honest. The glass, it's just the glass. It's just the glass, Jimmy. It's just the glass. That's all it is. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous of these bacon wraps. Don't be jealous. They will turn out good. I assure you, my friend. I don't know how much battery I'm going to use. I'm not sure. Drop down in the comments. Should I use the Jackery V2 or should I use the EcoFlow Delta? Both of them are at 100%. I need some positive feedback. Which one should I use? Should I use the Jackery V2 to run the stock voltics, or the EcoFlow Delta? I got one so far that says EcoFlow Delta. I need more comments, guys. Jackery V2 or EcoFlow Delta? The ALLPOWERS R1500 is actually running my overhead light and my coffee machine, so that one's out of the race. That one's out of the race. That one don't count. It doesn't count. It's out of the race. It's out of the race, they said, Jimmy. It doesn't count. I gotta put a piece in here for Bella. Oh no. Look at this. Which one is topped off? Both of them. I have the EcoFlow Delta 2 right here. The EcoFlow Delta 2 and the Jackery V2 right here. The ALLPOWERS is out of the race. That one can't count because it's not topped off and it's running the light and it's been making coffee, and it was only at 85% when I started because I was doing experiments on Facebook with it yesterday. I was charging up my Opus with this using a small solar panel, so I've got a little video on Facebook on that. Just playing around. He's playing around with solar and experimenting outside. So we got one for EcoFlow Delta. I need a tiebreaker. Is anybody calling for the Jackery V2? We got the Jackery V2 or the EcoFlow Delta, and I'm curious which one should we use. They're both powered up at 100%. Which one should I use to try to run this Stoke Voltics cooker to fire it up and cook this? You know, it's probably going to take quite a bit of juice because it's bacon and you're going to want it crispy, right? And so, yeah. And I've got a power cord, a longer power cord, so I'm wondering. Jackery Adventure Gear TV says, make it the Jackery. Make it the Jackery, Jimmy boy. Make it the Jackery. I thought about cooking it right here, just running a power cord up here and setting this board right down here like this. I thought about right here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, rotten crud. I just dropped my phone in the water, in Bella's water dish. Oh, great. I just got a thing that said YouTube crashed. I just dropped my phone in Bella's water dish. And the port wasn't covered. It just slid right out of my hands from the grease. Oh no. Yeah, it's not good. Always drama for Jimmy boy. Always drama. I'm kind of upset now because I'm thinking my port's going to be no good. It's going to have water in it. Set it out in the sun before I try to charge it. no good, Jimmy. Now I've got this cord. Yep, good thing I'm at like 90%, because, see, it's no good. I don't know if I want to use this cord or not. I made a big boo-boo. I made a big boo-boo. Every time I do a live, it gets expensive because I don't do something dumb. I do something dumb. They said he does something dumb and he does a live and it gets expensive. Now the question is, I'm hoping, I can't remember what this is rated for. Oh, this should be fine. It's rated for 1650 watts. Good thing it's still, I got this extension cord. So I've got one Adventure Gear TV says Jackery, and Jaden Wilson says EcoFlow. Do we got a tiebreaker? I feel like I want to do the Jackery because I've used this one a bunch in the past, and I'm really wanting to think I should use the Jackery to run the Stoke Voltics Nomad cook system. Can I get a second on the Jackery? Can somebody reinforce? Should I use the Jackery? I really want to use the Jackery in a way. He's like, Jimmy boy, you made your decision. Why don't you just plug in the Jackery and go with it? I don't know. You probably can't see that. It's at 100%. That's going to be hard to pull this up close. I'm going to try to do this without knocking everything everywhere. And I should pull up the app on my phone. That's what I could do, connect it with the app and then show you guys, but then it's going to be backwards. So we're at 100% right now. Oh no, he's a hot mess. He's a hot mess. Okay. We're at 100%. I'm going to see if I can connect the app. But then it's going to be hard because if I back out of the live stream, I don't really only got Pops and Adventure Gear TV. Adventure Gear TV, make sure you watch the chat for me if you would. Because I'm going to try to hook up to this. No, I was going to back up out of the live stream with this to connect to the app. Don't allow any riffraff. Let's see if I can pull that. Get connected. Your Jackery. Where's Jackery? Oh, there it is. Let's see. Oh no. Skip. Login. Oh no. I forgot my password. Dang, I forgot my password right offhand. Nope, that ain't it. I might have to go and take a peek at my, because I know I snapped it somewhere. Shouldn't take too long to figure out what my password is for Jackery. Pretty sure I snapped it. Where's Jackery? Where's the app, Jimmy boy? I don't want to reset the password because I've got this wrote down in a safe, and I just don't want to reset it because then I'll be all goofed up. There's that one. I'm looking through my passwords real quick. I apologize, friends. Oh, Jesus. The problem is I take too many pictures. That makes it hard to find this stuff. Oh, I apologize. I should just plug this in and just go with it. I got 21 thumbs up. I really wanted to find that password real quick. It's Christmas. There's a Jackery. It's got to be close to that. Because I got the Jackery for Christmas. I got it on a Black Friday sale. The Jackery. I should have the password somewhere in here. There's Beaver. No, not that. Oh, there's Christmas stuff. There's my small Jackery video. What is this? Nope, that ain't it. There's no. Oh man, Jimmy. How can you have lost it? It's locked up. That's the thing is, it's locked up. I'm gonna get just because I don't want to. I'd be able to show you guys the app and stuff and on my phone, but it wants me to remember my password, and I don't remember it. I've got it locked up, and I don't want to take too long. So this is at 100%. We're at 100%, and I've got cord right here. So I'm going to plug this in the back. We're going to go with the Jackery. Though you don't need to get up. No. Is it because I'm making bacon? You too hungry? Set that down here. So you take this as the base right here. Plug this in here. Like so. Make sure you get it right. And then I'm going to cook right here. So I'm going to do it on this. And I think we got enough weight where it should be solid enough. Take this over here. Stretch this. And plug it into the... I said plug it in, Jimmy. Ooh. She still works. She still works. Set this up here. A pan. Scoot this down just a hair so you guys can see what we got going on. Just in case you guys are wondering. I'm hoping I don't drop this pan. You got this pan you can set at 200, 600, or 1,000. 1,000. Oh, she's pulling 9 something. But if you lift the pan off, it'll pause it. So I don't know if we need to go to 1,000 watts or not. Maybe to get it fired up. We're gonna do 1,000 watts. I got my handle down here for it too. So we'll put that on there like that. So make sure we're still pulling watts. Yes, it's pulling 955 watts. Maybe while that's doing that, I'll take a look. I might have to throw some more wood in this too. It's already sizzling. It took nothing at all and it's already sizzling. We're down 1%. It's already sizzling. This is the Stoke Voltics Nomad Cook System. And we're gonna make some bacon asparagus wraps. I don't know how much power it's gonna take. I've never tried to make bacon asparagus wraps. Don't be jealous. Speak to us. Speak to us. Speak to us. They said, speak to us, Jimmy boy. I'm gonna have to throw some more wood in here. Well, for being a rainy day, it's looking sunny outside. It says it's supposed to rain today. I should be out walking right now instead of doing a live stream. Should be out hiking right now. But I'm here for your entertainment. Look at that. Don't be jealous. Look at that. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? I might have to turn it down. It almost seems like it's burning. Like it's cooking too fast. I gotta turn it down to 800, dude. I'm gonna turn it down to 600. We're gonna go 6 and I might go back up to 8 in a minute. I've gotta get my tongs because I'm gonna flip it over in a second here. I gotta make sure we get the bacteria off of this. We gotta make sure we get the bacteria off of this. Jimmy boy's gonna get sick. He's gonna get sick. I turned that down to 600 watts because, dude, it seems like it's cooking awful too fast at 1,000 watts. To be honest, 1,000 watts, it almost sounds like it's burning it. Cause it sounds like it and smells like it. It's burning it at 1,000 watts. It's running way too quick. It don't need to be running that quick. I turned it down to 600, and now I'm gonna flip it and then see how it's doing. Right now, it's used 6% of the battery capacity on the Jackery V2. It says it's pulling 119 volts, 120 volts out of that outlet, and 578 80 watts because I dropped it down. I dropped it down because it's looking like and smelling like it's cooking it too fast, and I don't want to burn it. Look at that. That's how quick it's cooking it, friends. I mean, literally, it's not been in there very long. And I didn't put no oil in here because we got bacon, so I think I think it might use, if I was taking a guesstimate, I would say it might use maybe 25-30%. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But I'm also going to fry up some bacon for Bella afterwards, so, because there's still some pieces left. So look at that bacon. Look at how fast it's cooking it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's cooking it awful fast. Uncle Joe was actually asking about this Nomad cook system. I told him I want to do some cooking in the car camper, but the weather's been so up and down lately that I haven't had a chance to take it out. So I figured, well, why not do it inside the hot tent? Even though I got the stove that I could easily cook on, I'm doing this for my Uncle Joe, Joe's Outdoor Places, because he sparked my interest again, and I miss cooking with this thing. This thing is perfect. You can take it just about anywhere. It's lightweight, and I'll tell you what, we're down 8% right now, and I'm pulling 570 some watts. I decided to drop it down because it's cooking way too fast. Way too. You see all the steam coming out of there? It don't need to be up that high. It don't need to be at 1,000 watts. It's too much. It's too freaking much. Yeah, it's Adventure Gear TV. I think it's performing pretty good. We're 92%. I wish I could remember what the... Ooh, it's getting warm in here now, friends. Double tap that screen if you would. Help old Jimmy boy out. Ooh, it's getting warm in here now. We're 91% now. It's cooking fast, friends. It's cooking awful fast. And I dropped it down. I started it out at 1,000 watts and I dropped it down to 600 watts. 600 watts. And that's cooking awful fast. It don't need to be at 1,000. I'm telling you, 1,000's too much. I might take it back up to 800, maybe. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. It don't need to be at 1,000. I'll tell you that. 1,000 doesn't need to be at 1,000. This bacon's almost. Look at that bacon. I can't pull it up. I can't pull it up real close because I don't want the drips to burn the bottom of my tarp here, my floor. Double tap that screen if you would. Share this out with your favorite aunt, your next of kin. I appreciate you guys. You guys rock. What's the thing I'm cooking in? This is called the Nomad. It's Stoke Voltaics, the Nomad cooking system. I actually have, it's in my review section. I have this, quite a few little videos with this being tested in my review section, my playlist. So if anybody's interested, go check out some of my reviews of this little crazy do-jiggy. I have a playlist for this along with other reviews I do. But look at this. This is at 600 watts. I didn't turn it up yet because it's cooking awful fast though. And I want to make sure the asparagus is cooked all the way, so I'm not going to rush it too much. I feel like I can put some more bacon in there. I feel like I got more room for bacon right there. I can throw some bacon in right there. Maybe a couple more slices. I got a couple more pieces of bacon. Wouldn't that be something? Now Adventure Gear TV is he's gonna make a video with some bacon and some asparagus for nutrients. Do it, my friend. Do it on your next camping adventure. Matter of fact, I really appreciated your last camping adventures. That's just my style. I do like the diversification, the diversification of your channel where you do some, you know, showing people about the power stations and all that, and then camping too. I like to see those van camping videos. And he's trying to use technical words, Jimmy boy. Ow! That's hot. He's overpowering his pan, Jimmy. That's hot. This piece is probably ready for Bella. Look at that. I gotta wait till it cools down. Let it sit up there. It ain't gonna cool down that quick. That's a piece of bacon. I'm gonna save that one for Bella. Guys, if you're new to the channel for the very first time, please consider subscribing. Greatly appreciate it. I am Jimmy Boy, and I'm your new friend. It says I got... Oh, that's not updating. I wonder... Oh, no, it just hasn't updated. It's just not updating. I was trying to get an update since they've changed TubeBuddy. My updates aren't working as good as they were before. I mean, if I can make a good breakfast with this thing for, you know, 20%, I'm not going to be mad. This is a Jackery V2 is what I'm using. And bacon's one of those things that take a little bit longer to cook, you know. And I'm doing it with a Stoke Voltex Nomad cook system. I started it off at 1,000 watts and found out that at 1,000 watts was cooking it way too fast, and I don't want to burn the bacon and want to make sure the asparagus is cooked properly, so I actually dropped it down to 600 watts. So let's see where we're at right now. I'm at 84%, so it might be more than 20% by the time we get done. The asparagus is looking pretty darn good, to be honest. I'm gonna have to get some paper. I might have to get some paper. Set that down there. Throw a couple more pieces. In case you're wondering, it's like 95 degrees in the hot tent. I may have to prop the door back open. The door, I kind of let it close because it was a little chilly. Double tap that screen if you would. We're at 24 likes. Share this out with your next door neighbor, your next of kin. Put it over on Discord. Put it up on your community tab if you would. Greatly appreciated. I am Jimmy Boy. I got 24 likes. Can I get a 25? Can I get a 25? Jimmy Boy for Jimmy Boy. Can I get a 25? 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 24, 25, 24, 25. What's wrong with that boy? He's not normal. There's a piece of bacon. What's wrong with that boy? Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous about this. Don't be jealous. Look at that. Don't be jealous, friends. Oh, yeah, don't be jealous. Oh, Bacon Boy. Bacon Boy. They call him Bacon Boy. They call him Bacon Boy. Oh, yeah. It's for your diet, friends. Bacon Boy. We'll give it a couple more minutes. I'm still pulling. I'm 81% on the Jackery V2. The Jackery V2 is actually powering the Nomad cook system. And we're making bacon, asparagus. And I think the bacon, as far as I'm concerned, the asparagus is done. I'm going to grab this, shake this off, put one down there. Because I'm going to put some more bacon in here. And so we might draw the power down a little bit more. Because I'm going to put more bacon in there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'll have to look at that a little closer. I got my hands kind of full, and I apologize, my friends. It is Jimmy Boy. Smash that thumbs up, double tap that screen. Can I get a 25, 25, 25? Double tap that screen for Jimmy Boy. I'm in Michigan myself. I am in Michigan myself too. It is Jimmy Boy. And we're making bacon asparagus wraps with the Nomad cooking system. Oh yeah. Don't be jealous. Look at that. Can I get a 26, 26, 26? Double tap this screen. If you're a bacon asparagus wrap person that really enjoys some good nutritional food, double tap that screen for old Jimmy Boy if you would. Can I get a 26, 27, 27, 27? Can I get a 27 for Jimmy Boy? Look at that. Look at that. That's bacon asparagus wrap. This is for your nutrition, my friends. Look at that bacon. Don't be jealous, friends. Don't be jealous. I'm going to throw the rest of the bacon in. I'm in Kent County. I'm in Hillsdale County, my friend. They call me Jimmy Boy, Jimmy Boy, and I'm your new friend. I'm over here in the hot tent. This is the White Duck Regatta tent, and I appreciate you guys coming in. We got sun. It's supposed to be a rainy day, but it's not raining yet. Tomorrow's calling for rain too. Look at that. Okay, now what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna let that cool down, but I got more bacon I want to throw in right here. I have all this bacon to throw in. They said, Bacon Boy. They said, call him the Bacon Boy. He likes his bacon. He's on a diet. You can't eat bacon on a diet, they said, Jimmy Boy. I said, why not? Why can't I have bacon on a diet? They call him Jimmy Boy. They call him Jimmy Boy. And he's your new friend. So this is round 2. And I'm still using the Jackery V2 to power this little adventure with the Nomad Cook System by Stoke Voltics. And I absolutely love this little doohjiggy. Perfect for car camping, hot tent camping, of course, now, and regular tent camping during the summer. You could take this little puppy along on your RV camping adventures, or take it in a motel and cook yourself up some bacon. This thing's got so many uses, I'll tell you. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Look at all that bacon. I probably need some more coffee. He said he needs more coffee. Don't be jealous, my friend. From the 616. Good morning from the 616. Kent County. Good morning. They call me Jimmy Boy. Can I get a 26? Can I get a 26? Double tap that screen for Jimmy Boy. 26. What are we pulling on this? We got 77%. I got another dose of bacon in here. This is round 2. Ooh, look at that. That's where Bella, some of it is. I may end up eating a bunch of it. I've been fasting since midnight last night. So not a whole long time. I got 77. We're pulling, and we're pulling 562 watts. Are you camping? No, welcome to my office. Welcome to my office. Welcome to my office, my friends. Welcome to my office. OBI, are you camping? You could call this camping. You could call this Jimmy Boy's Camping Adventures. You could call this Jimmy Boy's Camping Adventures. This is my office. This is the White Duck Regatta 10. We are right next to the woods. So the woods is right over there. Double tap that screen if you like bacon. If you're a bacon person and you're a bacon lover, double tap that screen. Double tap. Can I get a double tap? 2626. Can you share this out with your favorite aunt, your next door neighbor? I appreciate it. This is the Nomad Stoke Voltics cook system. I got 14 people watching. I am Jimmy Boy, and I can prove it. I have the official Jimmy Boy glasses, just so you know. I am styling and profiling. I am wearing the tie, so I am dressed up for the event. I appreciate you guys. Who all goes camping in a tie? I am and do. He said I am and do watch wearing the tie. And we're getting ready to get wired up because I want some more Black Rifle coffee. Guys, if you want to drop me a super chat, I'm running out of Black Rifle coffee, so I greatly appreciate any super chats below if you want to. By no means are you obligated, of course, but I appreciate it if you do. I'm running out of black. Or send me some. I need some Black Rifle coffee. I think I have, on my last live stream, I have, down in the description, I have my Amazon wish list. I didn't put it in this one. I was in a hurry to get started. I wanted to get started. We got enough power to run NASA over here. We got the ALLPOWERS R1500 here at the bottom running this here coffee machine. And I've got the Jackery V2 over here running the Nomad cook system. And I have the EcoFlow Delta 2 here for kicks and giggles just in case. In case we want to make this a week deal. We've got all this power, but today we're just out here visiting and hanging out with my friends. All my friends up there in YouTube land. I am Jimmy Boy, and I'm your old friend from way back. They said he's your friend. They said he's your friend from way back. Guys, don't let the love stop. Go check out some of my long form videos. Make sure if you're gonna flip this over, make sure you're wearing your proper PPE. I just had some grease splash up in my face on my eye, and it didn't feel too good. So make sure if you're doing cooking with this, make sure you're wearing your proper Jimmy Boy glasses. You got to make sure you're wearing PPE, personal protection gear, for cooking with bacon and bacon grease. You know, if you're going to be hanging over the top of it while you're cooking like Jimmy Boy, make sure you're being safe about it. You got to have the proper PPE, personal protection gear, my friends. I want to make sure all my friends are safe when you're cooking. So make sure you're wearing your proper PPE, if you would, when you're making bacon. If you love bacon, double tap the screen. Ooh, they call him Bacon Boy. Oh, he's a bacon boy. He loves bacon. Please double tap that screen. And if you're mad at me, if you're mad at me, you're mad at God. Oh, shoot. I apologize, Pops. Pops going to put Jimmy Boy in the corner. I apologize, Pops. Pop's going to put Jimmy Boy in the corner. I got me some more coffee right here. I got the Black Rifle. Ooh. Ah. Double tap that screen if you would, guys. Appreciate it. Got some Black Rifle coffee here to get wired up. Oh, yeah. It is camping season. We got 27 people watching. I appreciate you guys coming in here with old Jimmy Boy. If you love bacon, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. You can make your own. You can go buy some right now. And if you want to buy... What was that? Is it overheat protection mode? Nope, we're good. I don't know what that was. Oh. Oh, it says it's done. No, it's the Stoke Voltics. I was wondering what it was. And it's saying the Stoke Voltics food is done. It's saying the bacon's done. It's shut off. I didn't bump it or move it. It's saying it's done. I just turned it back on, 200 watts. It doesn't, I mean, the bacon looks like it's pretty much done. That grease is probably hot enough to finish it off pretty easily. And I got all this down here that's already done. We got 200 watts. Turn it back up to 400. I'll race it up to 1,000 real quick and then shut it off. $575, $562, 70%. It must be up to temperature. It's pulling 582, 592. It says 1 minute for 1,000. The oil's up to temperature. It's not let. There we go. There's 800. There we go. Turn it back on. There we go. So we cooked all this bacon and everything. I'm going to call this test done. Ooh, it's awful hot. Look at that. I'm going to call this done, this bacon. And I cooked all that down there. And I'm going to shut this jackery off because this oil is awful hot. Let me see what we got here. Let me take one last peek. I'm going to show you guys up close where we're at. And then I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to try to be careful so I don't mess this up. I'm going to shut the power station down. So it took, what, 31% to make this bodacious meal. Oh, I don't want to bump that. I almost knocked my pan over. Lou's over here sleeping on the job. I'm going to get fired from YouTube. I feel like I'm going to get fired. Lou, you can't sleep on the job. You want bacon? You're going to have to start working for it, baby. Oh. Guys, double tap that screen if you're a bacon lover. Double tap 29. Can I get a 29? 29. Can I get a 29? Double tap the screen right now. Ooh. If you love bacon. If you love bacon. See, they call me the backwards man. It is camping season in Michigan. Shalisa Shell. Oh, Shalisa Shell. She is the Fatwood Queen. It is camping season in Michigan. Flip this camera back around. I gotta turn that jackery off. I apologize. Hey, stop. Stop. You're gonna get spanking. Now stop it. It's just the oil. Stop. You're gonna get a spanking. Try not to get hurt trying to do this. Whew. I'm gonna unplug this and shut this down. Shut this off. 69, 68%, whatever. 67. It should be off by now, but there, shut it off. Unplug it. We're down. It was legitly already done. Because look at it now, it's freaking burning. I'm going to have to get it out of there. Stop. Shut this off. I got to be careful because Bella, I'm going to unplug this back here in the back because I don't want her to bump this or what have you not. There we go. And then I got to put that bacon out on some paper. Gonna have to put that bacon out over here on some paper. Lou, no. Don't even do it, Lou. This bacon is like, didn't need to be this long. We overdid it. We overcooked it. Don't even touch it, Lou. Don't even think about it. Don't even look at it, Lou. Lou, you're looking at it. You're making Daddy nervous. Don't even look at it. Try to tell a dog not to even look at the food. Don't even look at it, Lou. Don't even think about it. I'm gonna move this over here. Don't even look at it, Lou. Don't even look at it. No. I'm trying to put this on there. There we go. Because I want to move this grease outside. This grease in the pan. Don't even look at it, Lou. Don't even look at it. She's thinking about it. Put this out here too. Don't even look at it, baby. Don't even look at it. You gotta have self-control, Lou. You gotta practice your self-control when your dad's talking to you. Try to tell a dog to practice self-control. Lou, I know you wanna. Don't even look at it. Your dad is talking to you. You gotta practice your own self-control, baby. Practice self-control, Lou. You're gonna get fired from YouTube. You don't want to get fired from YouTube. You don't want to get fired from YouTube, and that's all there is to it. Don't be getting... No! Get up there. You're trying to be sneaky on me, and I don't appreciate it. You're going to get fired. You're going to be... I'll get you some in a minute, but you don't need to be getting fired. YouTube's going to fire you for being sneaky. You're sleeping on a job, then you're trying to take freaking bacon. You're going to have to ask for a donation, Lou. You want your own bacon, you ask for your own donations. My God, Lou. You sleeping on a job, and you're trying to take bacon with... You got to wait for Daddy. My God, Lou. Lou, you're going to have to start working. You've been sleeping on the job. My God. Lou, you're going to get fired from YouTube for sure. You've been sleeping on the job and all this stuff, Lou. You don't want to get... YouTube's going to fire you. They're going to fire you for real, Lou. You're going to get fired. YouTube's YouTube's gonna fire you for sleeping on a job. You don't want to get fired, do you, baby? You don't want to get fired from YouTube, do you? You don't want to get fired, do you? You is gonna get fired. You gotta ask for your own donations. I'm tired. You're always sleeping on the job. David, hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. It is Bella, and she's trying to get us fired from YouTube. You don't bite your dad's hand. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's like you sleeping on a job, Lou. I try to tell you. You don't, Lou. You can't be biting the hand that feeds you, baby. You gotta be gentle. You gotta start practicing gentleness. You're supposed to be a service dog. Guys, will you double tap that screen? Share this out with your favorite aunt, your next door neighbor. I appreciate it. Double tap. Can I get a 29, 29, 29? If you guys want a super sticker Bella for some bacon, I'll go buy her some bacon. And then she can work for her own money. Lou, you gotta work for your own money. Lou, it's $5 for bacon. For cheap bacon. You want good bacon, it's gonna be like $7, Lou. You're too expensive. You're gonna eat all this bacon? You're not even gonna give Daddy any. Hang on. Let me get a drink. Cheers to my friends. You're too expensive. Happy Friday. Salad is in the house. Love you. Love this guy. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, Salad. I appreciate it. JT Bushcraft is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Ozark Great Adventures YouTube wants to do a live stream with you today, JT. So I sent you his information. Please reach out to him. I told him that you were interested. It's all about the connections, my friend. Lou, you're going to have to work for this bacon. My God, baby. Will you work for your bacon, Lou? You're gonna eat all the bacon. If you would, could you share this over on Discord? Put it up on Reddit. Help old Jimmy Boy out. Put it over on your community tab. If you love Jimmy Boy, if you love Jimmy Boy, share us out. Put us over on Reddit. Put us over on Discord. Put us on a community tab if you would. Say shared below. That way I know who loves Jimmy. Who loves me? Who loves Bella? Anybody want to give little Bella some donations? She just wants her own bacon. She thinks she's going to get all this bacon, and it's not going to happen. Lou, you can't eat all the bacon. Lou, you can't eat all the bacon. You're not going to eat it all. You think you are, but you're not. You're not going to eat all the bacon. You got a piece right here. You're too lazy. You gotta pay attention, Lou. You're old. Is it because you're old? Oh, it's because she's old. It's because she's old. You old like Daddy. Very forgetful when I dropped a piece. Lou, don't bite the hand that feeds you. You gotta practice self-control. You get way too hyper. Look at your eyes. You ever just scare me. Lou, you just scare me with those buggy eyes. Was you gonna bite my hand? Don't bite my hand, baby. Look at you. You're crazy. I think you're not normal. You're like Daddy. My God, Lou. Let me see. She's not normal. She's not normal. She's like her dad. She's crazy. Let me scoot this over just a hair, Lou. We scoot this back this way. This is the hair. There we go. There we go. I appreciate everybody that's coming in today. I am Jimmy Boy. They call me Jimmy Boy. They call me Jimmy Boy. Can I get a double tap on that screen? Thumbs up. Let's get it up to 30. It's what we call a pop-up live. This wasn't planned today, so I don't expect to get a whole lot of views. If I get 1,000, I'll be pretty happy. I appreciate the algorithm for doing their very best work at finding a little somebody that needs Jimmy Boy in their life, and I appreciate everyone that's watching. And Bella, Lou, you always try to get this bacon. My God, you need to quit sleeping on the job, because I'm afraid that sometime YouTube is going to notice that you're over there in the corner sleeping, and we could get fired over this stuff. You don't want to get fired, do you? You don't want to get fired and get Daddy fired from YouTube and a full-time job? You're gonna have to get a jobby job, Lou. You're gonna have to start getting a job. A job. If you're gonna sleep on the YouTube algorithm, you're gonna have to get a regular job. Who thinks Bella needs to get her own regular job if she's gonna sleep on the job? You, Lou. If I sleep on a job at my other job, I get fired. So if you sleep on a job on YouTube, what do you think's gonna happen? We're gonna get rode up. You're gonna get a timeout. We're gonna end up losing a YouTube because of you, and then you're gonna have to get a real job. You ain't gonna be able to do this fake job no more, Lou, because you're too busy sleeping all the time. The problem is you want to sleep too much, and you can't be doing it on the clock when you're on YouTube, Lou. Come here and tell Daddy. You want this? You want that bacon? You tell everybody how much you like bacon. Maybe somebody will give you a $5 super sticker, and I can go get you some cheap bacon. Will you get some cheap bacon? Bella says she wants some cheap bacon. If anybody wants to give her a $5 donation, she'll appreciate it. She said she won't sleep on the job until tomorrow. Lou, you won't sleep on the job till tomorrow if you get a $5 donation? Lou, you're not going to sleep on the job till tomorrow? No more today? You're done sleeping on the job. If somebody gives you a $5 donation for bacon, my God, Lou, Daddy's got to eat too. Look at all this bacon. And Daddy's on a diet, but you're not going to eat it all. My God. We got 31 people watching. I appreciate it. Guys, put us over on Reddit if you want to. Put us up on Discord. If you'd like to share us over on your community tab, greatly appreciated. Old Jimmy Boy appreciates you guys doing your best work. And we got a little bit of wind. I'm going to have to pull that back. I almost lost the camera. I appreciate you doing your best work. Lou, they appreciate you as long as you're not sleeping on the job. Oh, you're expensive. So I want to try one of these. You got to give... You mind if Daddy has one? You mind if I have one? Because all you're doing is eating everything. You're expensive. This is the asparagus bacon wrap. Double tap that screen if you would do this. Double tap it, double tap it, double tap it. Can I get a 32, 32, 32.50, 32.50? Double tap that screen if you like bacon and asparagus. Oh, yeah. You gotta get your micronutrients. You gotta get your micronutrients if you're gonna grow on YouTube. You gotta make sure you get your micronutrients so you can be around. Yeah, especially if you're going to be an old guy like Jimmy Boy. Oh, yeah, it's so good. It's yucky. It's so good, it's yucky. You guys wouldn't like this at all. That's freaking disgusting. I'm telling you, this is horrible. That's yucky. And if you're mad at me, you're mad at God. I appreciate the algorithm for doing their very best work today. Shout out to YouTube and the algorithm and everybody that's watching and sharing Jimmy Boy. I appreciate it. We'll dance for beer money, Jimmy Boy. They said we'll dance for beer money. I'm running low on beer money. I'm going to need some Coors Light. I'm going to need some Michelob Ultra. I need Michelob Ultra. I got to be on a diet. If you guys want to super sticker me, you can do that below if you want. If you don't want, well, I appreciate it anyways. It's the thought that counts, they said. If you were even thinking about it, I appreciate it. They said it's the thought that counts. Lou, you're not even going to get $5 donation for even you for bacon. You're going to... Lou, you bite the finger that feeds you. Look at what you almost took a piece out of me. My God, I got to pay attention. You're like crocodile. You got sharp teeth. Lou, my God, baby. You like the bacon too much? Ow! Crocodile Dundee. Hello, hello, hello. N-A-J... I can't read that. N-A-J-I, I think, bacon bits. They call it bacon. Double tap that screen. Let's see a 33. Can I see a 33? 33? 33 thumbs up. It is Jimmy Boy. I am Jimmy Boy, and I can prove it. I'm wearing the official Jimmy Boy glasses, and I can prove it. Lou, you want bacon? You better get back here. Come here. You want bacon? Come here. Come here. Come here. You want bacon? You want bacon? You better get back here. Well, you gonna eat all the bacon in the house. That is bacon. And this, my friends, is your micronutrients. It's bacon and asparagus. It's bacon and asparagus. And if you're mad at me, you're mad at God. Ooh, look at that. Why is he getting so hyper? Ah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's so good. I'm getting hyper off of bacon grease. That boy ain't normal. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Cheers, friends. Mm-mm-mm. it's good. They said it's good. I got 9 people watching. I only got $2 this month. I gotta up my skills. This month is starting off slow. I only got $2. They call him Jimmy Boy. I only got $2 on my AdSense so far this month. I really need to pick up the pace. I can't even buy a cup of coffee with that. I can't even buy no beer. I can't buy no beer, Lou. We're going to have to start reaching out to some companies. We're going to have to reach out to some companies. Jimmy Boy's not going to have no beer. Got no beer money. I got no beer money. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. See how directional she acts when I tell her what to do. I'll give you some more bacon in a minute. Lou, as long as you behave correctly, you'll get more bacon. But if you act up, hey, be good on camera. Hey, stop. You're going to get in trouble. Now stop it. No more itching yourself. You're gonna get rode up, Lou. Daddy's gonna write you up. You're gonna be rode up by Dad. They call me Jimmy Boy. They call me Jimmy Boy, and I'm your new friend. Styling and profiling, my friends. Styling and profiling. I appreciate y'all coming into today's live stream. And we'll catch you at the next one. Love, peace, and chicken grease. From AKA, they call me Jimmy Boy. I love y'all. Take care. Tomorrow morning, we'll have another live stream. 9 to noon. 9 to noon, guys. Tomorrow, Saturday. That's our block. I'm hoping that YouTube, the algorithm, does their very best work at promoting Jimmy Boy. Until next time, we'll catch y'all later. Love you. Bye. Peace out, guys.